Hey, what's going on, y'all? Terrell here, CEO of Grillz University, and I'm gonna tell you about how jewelers actually make money. So if you're thinking about getting into the business, you want to become a jeweler, but you want to know how they actually make money, I'm gonna talk to you about it right here. All right, so first thing, let's get into the video. Now, when it comes to a jeweler, we all know that they buy and sell jewelry, okay? Most of them do. Just to give you a better understanding of how they buy and sell jewelry, one thing is what they like to do is they also work with other manufacturers. It could be someone in India, it could be someone in China. And what they do is that they mass produce a bunch of jewelry, and they do this for all jewelry business owners, right? And you can just pick and choose what type of jewelry you want to get. So you can get a bulk load of jewelry and just order it, and you can put it inside your showcase. That's one way that they actually get the inventory. Another way is that if you already have manufacturing, and like say if you have in-house manufacturing already, right? You'll have your people actually make the jewelry that you want. It could be your own designs. That's how some people have certain designs that you don't see that's not recreated everywhere else. They can do that in-house. So they either can manufacture their own jewelry in-house and then put that in a display and sell it. Which is a plus because they don't have to worry about paying for the labor of the people that's doing it overseas, and they don't have to worry about shipping. The good thing about working overseas is if you don't have your own manufacturer in the warehouse, or towards where you have your people already doing the manufacturing for you, they give you a set price. So say if it's a chain that costs about, say, $100, you can actually resell that for about $300. So someone can make extra $200 profit on top of that chain. Remember, the markups are crazy. Sometimes people like to times it by 3, times it by 2, whatever it is, as long as they make a profit and they can pay the overhead, that's how they make money. So that's one of the ways that they do buy and sell jewelry, which is considered like bulk buying, and then they order in bulk and then they sell it all in the store. Another way that they can resell jewelry is, most of the people that you might see running around saying we buy gold and diamonds, stuff like that. Anyone could just go to the jewelry store and say, hey, I want to sell either my watch or I want to sell my necklace, and they can buy it off you for a good price, to where though that jeweler can actually make money on top of it. Most of the clients that come in to sell their jewelry, they don't understand the value in it. So the jeweler will price it as a price of metal, but then they can also sell it as a retail price, which could be 10 times more. So say if the chain costs them $300 to buy from the client, they could sell it for about $1,500 in the store. So you pretty much see the big margins that they can do when it comes to just buying and reselling. And the good thing is about buying and reselling, you don't have much control. You don't need to worry too much about the whole manufacturing process of it. You can just buy it, sell it, get it again, buy it, sell it, and do it over and over and over. But like I said, when it comes to buying in bulk, you do have to pay for the labor charges and whatever the manufacturer is costing you in order to sell the pieces to you. But if you have in-house manufacturing, of course it's cheaper because you can pay your people about a certain amount of dollars per hour, and it does not equate to the amount of jewelry that they can actually produce for you. So that's one way. Like I said, just like watches, you can buy a watch from someone else and you can resell it back into your store. Say you bought a Rolex off of someone for $5,000, which is going to be below market price value. You can resell it most likely for either $7,000 or maybe $6,500, make an extra $1,500 or $2,000 off of the watch. So that's another way that people make money, jewelers make money without doing any work. Pretty much just buying and selling jewelry in bulk, or from other people, they can buy it and sell it. Now another thing is, which is very important, and I believe most jewelry stores, I know my jewelry store, we do it, is custom orders. Custom orders is one of the top sales that we try to throw out there, okay? The jewelry itself, when we just buy it and resell it, that's just a showpiece. We want you to be able to have access to just buying whatever you want that's available, so that you can take it home, be happy, and come back, right? But we really want you to get those custom orders in. The reason why it's custom, people themselves, I'm gonna say the consumers themselves, do not understand how much it takes, or the amount of investment it takes to go into a custom piece. So we can actually price it to wherever we want it to. We don't have to price with the market. We can price it however we want to price the piece we can. All right. So say if someone wants to come in and get maybe a pendant, right? You can charge them from $1,500, $5,000, $10,000, all the way up to $20,000 or more. It really does not matter, honestly. But you do have to go by a certain type of specs, towards those like how much does it cost you to actually make this? How much metal does it take, right? How many diamonds is it going to take as far as how many carats? What quality diamonds, or what quality gold? Is it 10K, 14K, 18 karat gold? How long is it going to take, and what's the labor charge, right? So a lot of those things come into play after we do the design, and then we'll find out how much it costs us, and then we can either times it by 3, or if we want, we can charge as much as we want for the piece. So, you can easily sell a chain for about $10,000, and you can make a good, more than about 75% of that can be yours, period. It can cost you about $2,500 to make the piece, and you sell it for $10,000. So that's the good thing about custom, is that the price can go from here and shoot all the way up to here. All right, and the only way you're going to get that price is once you create that design and you get that 3D CAD back, it's going to show you exactly how many diamonds you're going to need, what's the weight of the piece as far as in gold, and how big it's going to be, right? So mainly those two factors is how many diamonds and how much gold you're going to need. And then once you get that material and then the pricing on the material, then you'll know, okay, I'll be invested this much in it. Now how much is it going to cost for me to get it casted, and then they get a diamond set, which is a finish and polishing, and then they got to do diamond setting. So once you figure out those pricings right there, then you put all that together, and then you get your total, and then you get, like I said, times it by 3, or you can price it however you want to price it, period. You got to make sure that you're paying for your overhead, and any other labor or any assistant that you have that's working for you. But everything has to be covered in that price. But that right there, when it comes to custom, is a big and a key essential part in making money as a jeweler. It's being able to do custom. Now, if you're doing custom yourself, you're able to manufacture it yourself, you're going to be making a lot more money because you don't have to pay any labor charge for anybody else to do it. Definitely if you also ordering your own diamonds. So say if you buy your own diamonds in bulk, you bought your own gold, say you bought like a kilo of gold and you broke it down into 10 karat gold or 14 karat, you're going to make a lot more jewelry. And this is with custom too. And you'll have less to have to pay towards someone making the whole process if you're wholesaling or if you're outsourcing to someone else to make it. So by learning how to actually make the jewelry yourself, you'll be able to make, I could say, 75% more profit than you would be if you were outsourcing towards someone else. Now, outsourcing to someone else is you make about 50% or less than that sometimes on deals, but honestly, it's up to you what you want to do, if you want to make the jewelry yourself or if you want to outsource. So those are the two ways that jewelers make money, which is buying and reselling, that's reproduction jewelry, or also doing custom, which is very big, and you want to get into the custom field because more people are going towards custom nowadays, only because that they can customize the piece however they want to. Most people get the picture pendants, so they get the name pendants. It's very popular. So that's something that you want to really get into right there. Now, also cleaning supplies. Now, I understand a lot of people think, well, cleaning supplies, why do I need to sell cleaning supplies? Shouldn't that be for free? No. Now think about this. Depending on how many clients you see per day, say if you see about 50 people or to 100 people, right? You can sell them some cleaning supply, which could be the cleaning cloth, it could be the cleaning solution to help them clean their jewelry. You can sell that to them, at least say it's $5, and you sold it to 100 people, that's $500 right there, you know what I'm saying? So if you see 100 people that day, you can sell them easily something that's $5. And it adds up at the end of the day. Maybe you not notice it. And the good thing is, it's also helping the customer be able to clean their jewelry. So now they're thinking like, okay, he sold me the jewelry, but now you care enough to make sure that I have cleaning supplies so I don't have to go to each store so that I can get my jewelry clean. I can do it at home myself, okay? So, and another thing is, other than just being able to make money off of those ways, right? You want to get more into understanding how to work referrals, okay? By getting referrals in the business of jewelry, it's number one. You can have social media. Social media can play a big toll, in you being able to make money and meet with clients. But when people talk about you and they refer you to their friends, that's where it's really important at. So I always consider referrals a way of actually making money in the business. So number one, let's go over this. Number one is buying and selling. So you can buy from, jewelry in bulk and put it in your store. Sorry. And number two, custom orders. Custom orders, you really want to get into that so you can be able to customize your clients' orders, make more money on top of that, and they'll keep coming back because they want to get something new and different for someone else. Cleaning supplies. Gotta have cleaning supplies. No matter what, you should also always offer cleaning supplies to your clients, just so they can be able to clean their jewelry and know that you care about them and their jewelry as well. Because people really do mess their jewelry up like crazy. And then get into referrals. Make sure that when your clients leave, that they're happy, and you tell them, hey, listen, tell your friends about us so you can come back and get some jewelry. And we'll also do a referral program. Maybe give them a discount when they come. So with all that being said, that's how you make money as a that's how you make money as a jeweler. So I hope this video helped. And if you want to become a jeweler, look, just go to grillzuniversity.com. We got trainings for you. If you want to start up, just let us know. Thank you.